Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I know I'm wearing the same shirt as my last video because this is literally like I filmed all of these 4 videos that I just recently did, like these 4 past videos. It's in the same day, like it's been since like 11 in the morning. I think it's like 2 right now, I don't know, but it's because I literally make the video and then like I go and change and I come back and then I edit that last video, then I do another video, and then yeah, it's really complicated. But like I didn't feel like go change another shirt because I literally just wore, right now I wore like 3 other shirts. I don't know, like I just uploaded like 4 other videos or 3 other videos, I forgot, I don't know, but right, yeah, it was something like that. I'm sorry, I'm like airheaded, but yeah, so I don't know what story time I'm gonna do this time because I already did, according to my calculations, I already did the Stalker Story 1, the Stalker Story 2, the time the, oh no, I didn't do that. The guy selling me his mixtape, and then I already did my first job one. So yeah, that was 4 videos that I just did like in the same day within like 2 hours or like 3 hours. But yeah, so in this one, I don't know if I should do the shootout, intruder, the time I almost got robbed, or the times I've almost died, which was twice. I'm pretty sure I have other death experiences, but these 2, one time I almost got ran over, and then one time I almost freaking died because of a zip tie being around my neck. Long story. Anyways, I guess I'll do the shootout for now. And like I said, I'm sorry for wearing the same thing because like I'm lazy today. Like I'm lazy. I already did like those 4 other freaking videos. I'm just tired. Like I'm tired. But yeah. Right, yeah, I did the Stalker 1, I did the Stalker 2. Oh, because Stalker 1 and Stalker 2, I think, were those separate videos or no, there were 2 different videos, but there was like 3 Stalkers in total, and like, it's weird. I'm sorry, like I said, I was like not really prepared to make this one because like I just wanted to make another video because I want to like get ahead on my stuff because like every single time that I do a video, I make like 3, like, okay, this is the most I've done. Like I'm doing like 5 videos today. I'm probably gonna do another one after this, I'm not sure, but like every single time that I upload a video, I upload like 2 or 3 at a time, like, and then I won't post for like a long time, then I'll post again. But like yeah, so this one I'm gonna do about the shootout. So I'm sorry, I just heard a noise. Okay, so this is the one about the shootout. Basically what had happened was like, and this isn't like clickbait or anything, this is like for real story. Okay, so I shed it a lot. Okay, back in my old apartments, like it was never ghetto. It was just like here and there, like you'd hear like little like minor things. It got like bad when we would start to hear like gunshots and crap, but it never got like to a certain extent like we would have to move. We already moved from there, obviously, this is an apartment, but so like what had happened was like I would be like asleep and then all of a sudden like you would hear like maybe like a gunshot or 2, but like it was never bad. Like I don't know, I was used to that because I used to live in Mexico, and Mexico was like, well, Mexico, it was always like, I don't know, I was like used to that kind of stuff. But here in the United States, like it's a lot more different than like in Mexico, because in Mexico like you could literally like, I'm not trying to be like really graphic here, but there's literally like dead bodies like outside, and it was just like a casual thing to see. Like that's weird. But here in the United States, like everything is like more secure and everything, so you wouldn't really expect anything. I've lived here for like a long time, so like I mean I know how everything is. And it would like, I would start to hear like people arguing next door, and then I would hear like screaming, like legit screaming, like ah, like oh my god, like if a person was getting killed like next door. And that's not common. Like you're trying to sleep and then you hear someone like oh my god, it's happening again, and you would literally like hear screaming. Oh my goodness. Okay, I will be right back, hold on. Sorry that just happened. I always have technical difficulties on these videos. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, the shootout. So like it was never like really that bad. Like you would hear people screaming, and it was like kind of scary because I don't know if you guys know this about me. I've said this in other videos that I hate confrontation between other people because it really scares me. Like that's one of my genuine fears, is like confrontation between other people, because you don't know what's gonna happen next. And so basically like yeah, so I kept on hearing like screaming, and you would hear people like fighting like next door, and it just got like really bad. But this was all at night. That's what freaked me out the most, because like you're trying to sleep, like I gotta get up for school the next day, and y'all guys are like arguing, or like you would hear them having like, you know, and it was like really, it was just disgusting. And my mom was gonna go up to them and tell them like, y'all guys are like doing this and my daughter's trying to sleep, but then I was like, Ma, just don't, because like, I mean, things could get bad. But yeah, so it was never like, it was bad, but like it wasn't like horrible. Okay, so then like, I guess you can say it was like a month before we moved, because I was getting like really scared about it, because like I've never been in that kind of situation. But so I was like dead asleep, like I was knocked out, and it was like 3 in the morning, and then my brother rushed into my room, and he was like, everybody get down on the floor, everybody get down on the floor, because there's people shooting, it's a shootout, and this and that. And mind you that we lived on the 3rd story, which is really hard to think about, because like, okay, if you're like, my whole wall was pretty much a window, so like my bed was like, it's like if where I am right now, like this is a window, like it was right there, so it was like pretty scary that someone could like shoot through the window, and like there goes me, you know. So I start crying, because I cry and I get like really, I get anxiety a lot. So then I started crying, and like I remember my brother like trying to tell my mom like, everybody get down on the floor. So we were just like on the floor, like we didn't know what the crap to do. And then like all you hear is like boom, 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 boom. I don't know how guns work, but like yeah. And it was just like, it was like really loud, and then you hear like duh, 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 and I was like, oh my god, like it was so scary. And then the way how my house was like built, like my room like led into the bathroom, and like the bathroom led into a closet, so it was like on the other side of like the house, I guess you can say. So I went in my closet, and I had my ferret in there, which she's in like at night. I put her cage in there because she's like kind of nocturnal, so she like, yeah. And I have hamsters too, so they were in there. And I was so scared that I went inside the closet. It was like pitch black, like it was crazy. So you can't see anything, but you hear gunshots, and you're like crawling on the floor. Like that's scary. And then you know you have to get up like 2 hours later to go to school. Like that's so much stress. It was on a Monday, so like Monday. But so I was in the closet, like I said, it was pitch freaking black. And then I hear my brother and my mom talking, but like these are just like of whereabouts, because I can't see anything. And then I was in the closet for like good to like 30 minutes to like 45 minutes. It was like a long time, like not that long, but like it was pretty long. And I was just like, dude, I want to go back to sleep. So like I was still crying. My mom was like, oh, I don't know what we should do, if we should call 911. So we called 911, and they were saying like, oh, you live at these apartments on this street. And we're like, yeah, how do you know? And this and that. They're like, oh, well, we already got calls about it. We will tell you guys more information, like some other, like what if you hear more, or like something, if you hear the cops, or like call the cops, or like, it was weird. Like they just said like, oh, if more happens, like call the cops or whatever. I was like, why do you think we're calling you? They're like, oh, we can't really do anything about it right now because the cops are still on the way over there. I was like, okay. So they hang up, or we hang up, or whatever. And my mom was like, let's just go back to sleep, because she had to get up for work the next day. We had to go to school. It was like it was like a regular freaking day. And then so like we will go lay down, and we had to put our feet like where the window was, because normally we would like lay down where like our body was like next to the window. Like it's like this, but like that, if you get me. But we had to face with our feet like to the window, and then like our head like on the opposite side. Like it was weird. Instead of being like horizontal, we had to sleep vertical basically. But so then we started sleeping, and then like I heard like people screaming next door. Then I heard like more gunshots, and I was just like going crazy. I could not sleep. Like I kept on crying. So I literally got my pillow and my blanket. I went into my closet, and I fell asleep in the freaking closet. I was like, I'm not having it. Like I can't sleep knowing that there's stuff going on. And it was like when the screaming would happen, we would go to my brother's room, because my brother's room was like on the other side of the house. It was like my room was here, my closet was like over here, my brother's room was over here, and like yeah, it was weird. Like I don't know. But yeah, so that had happened. And then to find out that the next day that like the someone got shot and died, and I didn't know who it was. Like, they never said his name. They just said, like, someone died at these apartments. And I was like, oh Christ, like, that's horrible. Like, I live there, and like someone got shot and died. Like, that's crazy. And it was always like really weird. Like, one time, like, there was a fire alarm. I wasn't there, thank God, because I hate loud noises. Like, I hate loud noises. And like I said, I do not like confrontation. So when like fire drills happen, I get so freaking scared. There was a freaking fire, like the stupid fire alarm went off like twice the other day while I was trying to cook. I didn't burn anything. It's just that the house is really old, so the smoke detectors are like old, and like when they get like anything of smoke, like they just so they went off twice. I went crazy. I was like, I don't know how to turn this thing off, and it was literally just me and my cousin at home. So I was like, oh my God, I was so scared. But yeah, so like the last time that we were there, like my aunt was there at my house, at the apartment, and she was saying like how the fire alarm went off or whatever. And my neighbor had told me like, yeah, like everybody had to like evacuate, and that there was some guy that went crazy and started stabbing people at my apartment complex. Like, that's so scary. Like, oh my God. And then I went jogging like at like not at night because I would always go with my mom, but like that's still scary to think like there's people trying to stab you, and like I don't know, like, it's weird. They had to take that man in a straitjacket. Like, you know how serious that is? Like, okay. I don't want to drag this video too much along. But yeah, that was, like, the time I was in a shootout. This video wasn't really clickbait. It was just, like, it was what it was, but it wasn't, like, that, like, dramatic. In the moment, it was more dramatic than what it seems like as I'm telling you this. But, like, it was kind of scary. It was scary for me. It wasn't, like, the scariest thing I've ever experienced, my bad. But, like, yeah. So, y'all guys need to tune in to see more. I'll most likely do another video right now. I'm not sure. I'm sorry. I'm, like, tired because I've been in this light forever. And then it kept on going off and on. And I was trying to make my videos. But, yeah. So, y'all guys have a wonderful, awesome day. And I'll put in the description of my last video, which was the first job video, I believe. Was it? Yeah, my first job video was the last video I just did, so I'll upload that one right now. And yeah, so y'all guys have a good day, great day, fantastic day, and tune in to see more videos. Subscribe and hit that like button and comment down below what more y'all guys want to see. If y'all guys want to see more story time videos, if y'all guys want to see like DIYs or anything that y'all guys want to see. But yeah, so yeah, bye.